No matter how strong a couple is, there are a lot of small little things that can sabotage a relationship. In fact, you could be doing some of them right now. Teresa Strasser looks at some romance ruiners for you to stop ASAP.
The perfect relationship probably doesn't exist, but that doesn't mean you can't get close.
The biggest thing that you can do is put effort in. Not work, but effort.
Stephanie Mintz, the strategic relationship consultant, is helping us identify the top 3 relationship ruiners. First, focusing on the negatives.
We tend to point out what we don't like about what our partner is doing or what they're not doing in a relationship, but we don't tend to vocalize out loud our appreciation and the positives.
To make the change, find things your partner does that you appreciate and let them know.
No matter whether it's big or small, we tend to say thank you for the gifts, for taking us out for an amazing dinner. We want to thank them for doing the dishes, for putting the kids down to sleep. Yes, those might be things we would expect, but just because it's expected doesn't mean it doesn't take effort and we're tired.
Taking the time to acknowledge them shows how much you appreciate them. Next is thinking your partner can read your mind.
No matter whether you're with your partner for 6 months, a year, or 54 years like my parents, nobody knows what's going on in your head.
So instead, tell your partner what you want.
If we actually tell them what we want and need, we actually have a better chance of getting it. If you're not asking for what you want and need, and you're not receiving it, you're going to most likely be building up resentment.
And that resentment will eventually all come out at once because you haven't spoken up.
It's much harder to work through it when one person's surprised and one person's so resentful that it can start to unravel all kinds of things.
And the last thing you're doing that's ruining your relationship, only ever doing dinner dates.
Going out to dinner or staying in, having a nice meal, celebrating with your partner, those are wonderful things to do, and please keep doing them. The problem becomes when that is the majority of your quality time or the only quality time. What you need is what I call a carefree connection.
So swap out some of those with experiences.
You want it light and fluffy, lots of smiles, lots of laughter. And what this does is it creates an amazing experience in the moment together.
Think outside the box for date night.
Go rent a sailboat if you're somewhere or take a sailing lesson. They have those funny things where you can throw axes at the wall.
No matter what you do for date night, just be sure to spend it making new memories and having fun. We're giving you tips to keep you from ruining your relationship.